Hey everybody, Jesse at Troya Motors. Next to me, 2004 E55 AMG with about 92,000 miles. This is actually one of our favorite cars on the lot right now. A supercharged V8 inside of this. Pretty rare piece in front of us, and it's in great shape even for the miles. We do got front damage. We'll start with a lap around the car, see if there's anything else going on. See a little bit of a dent right here. Looks like something kind of pushed into it. Cosmetic though. This door's still open. You can shut it fine. Taking a look inside, it's optioned out like you'd expect. Nice AMG badge on the back of the seats. That's a nice touch there. Every option you can imagine. Memory seats, power seats. You actually got an early navigation package in this, which is working. It's a nice touch. Heated seats. Again, it's got everything you could imagine. Power sunroof, of course. Got the nice AMG wheels on this. Real sharp. They really all look to be in good shape. Some normal wear and tear. But overall, very nice. Coming around the rear of the vehicle, there's really nothing of note here. Somebody definitely cared for this like they should have. Very nice car here, AMG badge. Got the chrome pipes here. AMG logo on those as well. Looks to be factory, like new condition almost. A little bit of a scratch here. Looks like it'll buff out. I don't really feel anything catching there. These doors are in great shape. A little bit of separation in this rocker molding right here. Looks like where it tabs in on this fender liner here. The fender liner just is outside the molding. You might be able to get it back in there. There we go. Just got to reclip that. That where it needs to be. Fender, you can see a little bit of damage here on the top side of the wheel well. Repairable. Or you can replace. But if you had to, you could definitely make that work. Coming around the front, we got some obvious body damage here. Front bumper cover. That'll need to be replaced. Grill. Lower grill. Fog lights, they actually look okay. Still mounted in there. How about this one? Yeah, still mounted, so you might be able to save those fog lights. There's probably a bezel that goes around those. Hood, you can see it needs to be replaced. Taking a look at the engine bay, you can see cooling damage here, transcooler, condenser, radiator. That's going to have to be replaced. These upper core support here, this tie bar has just a little bit of a flex. It's a nice clean high hit. I don't see any damage to the motor, plenty of space there, but I would count on replacing the core support. This intake tube here, it's just a little bit of a kink and a crack in it, so that'll need to be replaced. The cone piece here, the final fitting on this side of the intake, that's missing. You'll need to replace that as well. Headlights, a couple of tabs broken on this one. Same on the other actually as well. Tab in here broken, in here top of the lens broken. If you were in a really tight spot, you could probably rehab those lights and get them back, but I don't think there's anything special about these. Any E-Class light will pop in there, so count on replacing that. On the frame, it has the bolt-on extension rebar, which is a really great design for builders. It lets you replace the reinforcement, and actually you end up with pretty straight lines. You can see just a little bit of a high spot right where the cross member flanges there into the actual frame. Just high a tiny bit here, but the fact that we didn't have any body line or clearance issue over there, I think it's a non-issue. You could probably even use this reinforcement bar if you had to. I don't think that needs to go. See supercharger on the top here, looks to be all factory. I don't see any modifications or anything to indicate this was anything but cared for perfectly. Yeah, as you can see, this is a nice piece. You won't find too many of these around, especially rebuildable with this kind of miles in this type of condition. It's well worth the fix, especially if you're looking for one of these.